Hey everyone, welcome to the Psychology of Love. Today we're diving into the world of attraction, revealing psychological tricks to make an unforgettable impression. These strategies can help you attract partners, build friendships, and make lasting professional connections. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with a classic psychological principle known as the Benjamin Franklin effect. Franklin discovered that when someone does you a favor, they're actually more likely to do another one for you in the future. It sounds counterintuitive, right? But it all comes down to cognitive dissonance. Our brains hate feeling conflicted, so when we do something nice for someone, our minds try to justify it by deciding we must actually like that person. So how do we use this to our advantage? Simple. Don't be afraid to ask for small, easy favors. These little interactions create a sense of familiarity and trust. Let's face it, putting yourself out there can be nerve-wracking, especially if you're crushing on someone. But what if I told you there's a subtle way to express your interest? It's all about planting seeds of romance, little hints for the future. Casually drop a suggestion like, we should check out that new ramen spot. This creates anticipation and possibility. This next trick is simple yet incredibly effective. Use people's names. Our names are deeply personal. They represent our identity. Hearing our name triggers a positive response. It shows you're genuinely interested. Sprinkle it naturally in conversations. People will feel more connected to you. Chapter 4. Add a little spice. Ever notice how some of your most memorable experiences involve a little bit of adrenaline? Those moments create a surge of excitement and can actually strengthen your bond with the people you're with. But here's the thing, you don't need to go skydiving to recreate that feeling. Sometimes all it takes is a little spice. Sharing a spicy meal with someone can trigger similar physiological responses to those adrenaline-pumping activities. Shared experiences equal shared memories, and that builds connection. So next time you're looking to spark a connection, skip the boring old pasta and go for something with a little kick. Chapter 5. Set a beautiful scene. First impressions matter. The setting of your interactions can play a surprisingly significant role. Imagine stumbling upon a breathtaking view or a cool Instagram-worthy landmark. Suggest taking a picture and offer to return the favor. It's a subtle way to link yourself to positive memories and create a subconscious association. Chapter 6. Take emotional risks. Forming deep connections requires vulnerability. Let someone see the real you. You don't need to spill your deepest secrets. Calculated emotional risks build attraction. Sharing personal stories creates intimacy. Start small. Share a funny anecdote, a fear, or a dream. Small acts of vulnerability create genuine connection. Chapter 7. Help them feel seen. Here's a universal truth. People love to feel understood. We're all drawn to those who make us feel seen and appreciated for who we truly are. So how do you become that person? It's simple. Be a good listener, and I mean a really good listener. Go beyond just nodding and saying, engage with what the other person is saying. Ask follow-up questions, pay attention to their body language, and make them feel like they're the only person in the room. When someone feels genuinely heard, it creates a deep sense of connection. Chapter 8. Compliments done right. We all love a good compliment, right? But there's a fine line between a compliment that makes someone feel good and one that falls flat or even makes them uncomfortable. The key is to be genuine and specific. Avoid generic compliments like you're pretty or you're smart. Instead, focus on complimenting something specific that you genuinely admire about the person. For example, instead of saying you're a great artist, try something like, I love the way you use color in your paintings. It's so vibrant and full of life. Those are the compliments that truly resonate and leave a lasting positive impression. Chapter 9. Inside jokes. Have you ever noticed how inside jokes have a way of bringing people closer together? It's like having a secret language that only you and the other person understand. Creating inside jokes is a fun and effective way to deepen your bond with someone and make them feel like they're in on something special. The key is to find humor in the everyday moments you share. Maybe it's a funny mispronunciation, a shared awkward encounter, or a silly inside joke that only the two of you understand. These shared moments of laughter create a sense of intimacy and connection that's hard to replicate. Chapter 10. Show off your passion. Passion is contagious. When you're genuinely excited about something, it shows. Your eyes light up, you radiate energy, and people can't help but be drawn to your enthusiasm. So don't be afraid to let your passions shine. Whether it's playing an instrument, writing poetry, or geeking out over the latest scientific discoveries, sharing your passions with others is a fantastic way to express yourself and connect with like-minded people. Embrace your passions, share them with the world, and watch as you attract people who appreciate your unique interests and zest for life. Chapter 11. The Magic of Nicknames. Nicknames are like secret code words for affection. They create a sense of familiarity and closeness. You don't just give nicknames to anyone, they're for people we feel comfortable with. Adding playful nicknames can be a game changer. Create a positive, playful vibe. Chapter 12. Be the life of the party. You know those people who just light up a room? They have this magnetic energy that draws people in. Want to know their secret? They focus on having fun. Fun is contagious. Positive energy draws people in. Smile, laugh, dance, spread those good vibes. We all want to stand out from the crowd, right? Here's a secret weapon, your personal style. It's about embracing your individuality. Let your personality shine through your clothing choices. Your style is an extension of who you are. Express your creativity and unique perspective. Don't be afraid to experiment. Add a pop of color, rock a statement piece, or embrace a vintage find. When you feel good, it shows. You radiate confidence and individuality, and people can't help but notice. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to connect with someone when you're both on the same wavelength? It's like you just get each other, right? Mirroring is the subconscious act of mimicking someone's body language or tone. It builds rapport and creates familiarity. Subtly mirroring someone's posture or gestures can create connection. These small adjustments signal harmony in the conversation. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And when it comes to attraction, eye contact is everything. It's a powerful tool for building connection and conveying emotion. When someone looks you directly in the eye, it shows they're present and engaged. Make an effort to maintain eye contact, especially when they're speaking. A little eye contact can go a long way in sparking a real connection. So there you have it, folks. 15 psychology-backed tricks to help you attract anyone and make those connections really count. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to TopThink. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep those sparks flying.